What's going on, guys? Zoc here, and today we're going to be reacting to all the ultimate animations in Honkai Star Rail. So yeah, pretty exciting video we got going on today. I'm using this video right here. It's by this creator called I Gotcha. Definitely give him a subscription as well as like the video. This is the most recent video I could find of all the ultimate animations. It won't have like characters like Sparkle, Acheron, and Aventurine. As obviously Acheron and Aventurine are not out of this video as of this video, but Sparkle is out as of this video, but this is 2 months old, so it's not gonna have those animations. But my tier list here, as you can see for the video, the first animation for the ultimate that we see is actually the main MC right here. And we don't have the MCs right here in the tier list, but I'll tell you where I think it rates in terms of all of those animations for the MC and whatnot. But yeah, besides that, I think we can get straight into it. This is the tier list. We got S, A, B, C, and D. So I'm gonna rank them like that. We even have some of the new characters like Acheron, Gallagher, stuff like that. Maybe I will show their animations after this. So I'll react to those. I do know what they look like, obviously, of course, but I'll show them on screen and then we could rank them once we get around to those characters. But yeah, without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and start it off. Let me scroll up here. All right, let's take a look. Okay, so first thing I noticed is that his ultimate looks different than the girl MC. Damn, that looks sick. I had no idea it looked different like that. Let me just make it a little bit louder here. Yeah, I know what this looks like. I don't really use the MC really at all anymore. I only really used it, when I was first starting off, as you kind of need to for the story and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, pretty cool animation. I like the baseball bat. I think it's pretty cool. Nothing too crazy. If I were to rate this one, I'd probably give it like a C tier. Don Hang looks like, yeah, that one's pretty cool. I like it. Pretty simple. Pretty nice though. March 7th here. Yep. She's got the kind of little ice bunnies or whatever. Shoots them down. Pretty nice. Nothing too crazy with these characters so far. I'm not sure what Arlon's looks like. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Himiko, I believe I know what it looks like. Yeah, this one's sick. This one's really cool. I think that's one of, honestly, the top animations in the game. So let's go ahead and actually rate some of these so far. Himiko, honestly, that's like one of the coolest animations in the game. The way she just pulls out that fucking like the space station and just brings it out of nowhere and then shoots down a beam, like that is honestly really cool. I think Himiko's ultimate is deserving of the S tier, honestly. Who else did we see? We saw March. I give it a C. Don Hang, I'll give a B. It was pretty simplistic, but it was nice to look at. We got Arlon. I'll give him a C tier. It wasn't that cool, but it was nice. Next up, we got Herda. Or I guess not. I guess he was just attacking. Asta, I do know what this looks like. I actually really like this one. I think it's really cool. I like how she brings out that kind of, that big thing up there. I like this one. I like that. I do believe I know what this looks like. It's like a black hole or something. Yeah, this one's really cool. Yeah, that's super sick. Yeah. Alright, who else do we see here? Okay, we get Herda's ult now, okay. It's like the big diamond crusher thing. Yeah, okay, pretty cool. So every 3 characters that we see, I will rank those 3 characters on the tier list here. So we saw Welt. I really like his ultimate animation. It's really sick. It reminds me of Acheron's animation with the black hole kind of stuff, especially with Acheron's skill. I think I'm gonna give Welt an S tier. I really like that one. It could be high A. Maybe I'll give it an A, but I think it's deserving of the S tier. Maybe at the bottom of the S tier, we'll see. And who else did we see? We saw Asta. I give it a B tier. I like that animation though. And then I actually do like Herta's as well. I give Herta's a B tier as well. So we'll go on to the next three here. Okay, we got Sampo now. Honestly, I like Sampo's character design and all that, but I think his ultimate could be a lot cooler. Next we got Japard. Japard, I like his ultimate a lot. I have my Japard pretty well built up. So I do like using him a lot on my teams. And then we got Serval next. Okay. So after this, we will rate these three characters. Yeah, this one's really cool. I forgot what this looked like. That one's pretty cool. Alright, so I will rate or rank those three. So we got Japard. Japard I really like. Honestly, I'm gonna give Japard an A tier. I like how he brings up that ice wall, and then of course he's a defensive character, so he applies a shield to all your characters. I really like that one. Serval was actually pretty cool. I give it a B tier. Who else did we see? We saw Sampo. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate because Sampo is such a cool character, and he is a pretty good kind of damaging unit, but his ultimate is kind of lacking. They could have made it look so much cooler, but it's whatever. We'll move on to the next couple ones here. Okay, so next we got Bronya. Okay. I've seen this a few times, but I haven't seen them in slow mode like this, so I could really get to see every part of it. We know what Pela's looks like. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Nothing too crazy, but I do like it. Natasha's, I think we all know what this looks like. The boob zoom in at the start of the whole animation. Pretty funny. But I do like that one too. That one's nice. So I will rank those now. I think Bronya's is nice. I like how the soldiers were in the background, kind of lining up behind her. I give it a B. Natasha, I'll give it a B just for the boob zoom in at the start. And then who else did we see? We saw, oh, Pela. We saw Pela's. Pela is pretty good too. I'll give it a B. I think we're gonna have a lot of people in this B kind of tier, but I guess we'll have to see the rest of these. Next we got Hook. I've only seen this maybe once or twice. Okay. Okay. It's not bad. Seelay's ult animation right here. That's pretty tough. That looks like Acheron's skill. And then next we got Clara. I use Clara a bunch on my teams. Clara and Japard are the only kind of 5 stars I've pulled so far. Of course, her ult animation is kind of just Svarog protecting her, but I like Clara and Svarog in the story. Clara's right there, so we will give her. I'll give it a B tier. Seelay's animation is pretty sick. It kind of got power crept by Acheron's animations now, but I'll still give it that A tier. And then Hook we also saw. It honestly kind of surprised me. I like how she dug through the ground with whatever that roly-poly kind of thing is. I'm kind of debating whether it's a C or B tier. It is cooler than probably Sampo's, because Sampo just gives you a present and then it just like, it does damage, but nothing really crazy happens. I'll give it a B tier. Okay, next we got the MC Preservation though. Ooh, I don't think I've ever seen this. Oh damn, what the fuck? That was actually pretty sick. Yeah, that MC animation, obviously we don't have them on the tier list, but I'll give that like a A, a solid A for both male. I'm assuming it's the same thing for the female. I guess we'll have to see here though. Might be different. Is it different? No, it's the same. Oh no, it's a little bit different because she puts it in the ground rather than keeps trying to stab the enemy. Okay, I'll give both of those honestly an A tier. Obviously we don't have them on the list, but that's what I would give them. Ting Yun's ult animation. Or is that her skill? No, that was her skill, right? That might have been her ult. I'm not too familiar with Ting Yun's skills and ults or anything like that. I do know this one though. Honestly, I love Su Sheng's character design. They could have made that ult so much cooler. I don't really like the chicken at all. And then we'll stop after Yang Qing's right here. Oh, ooh, I didn't notice that he steps on the swords. That's actually pretty cool. Ting Yun, kind of basic, honestly. I'll give it a C tier. Didn't really like it too much. Nothing too crazy on that. Su Shang, am I crazy for the D tier? I don't know. I might put it in the D tier. I love Su Shang's character design and her personality and the the impact and the story that she makes, but her ult animation is just shit. I wish she did some crazy shit with her sword. And yeah, I know every other character has a crazy sword animation or something, but still, I would have loved to see something other than a big ass chicken that just fucking plows down your opponent. But yeah, that's what I think about that one. And then we also saw Yang Qing's. Yang Qing's was actually pretty nice too. I might give that an A tier. I really did like that. All right, we'll continue here. Next, we got Bailu. Okay. Ooh. I like the fish in there. Okay. That one was actually pretty nice. Then we got Ching Che. Probably butchering these names. I never know how to say half of these Honkai Star Rail names. Ooh. Yeah, and of course you gotta get her tokens the right thing or whatever, like RNG. And next we got Jing Yuan. I do know what this looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna rate this one very high. Holy shit. Yeah, that's one of the coolest animations in the game still. Ching Che, I'll give a C tier. It was cool, but nothing too crazy. I don't think it's deserving of that B tier. Bailu, I will actually give a B. I like how the fish came in and she then took the kind of bottle thing. I did actually like that one. And then Jing Yuan, yeah, I think Jing Yuan is definitely a S tier. If you don't have him in your S tier for ultimate animations, I mean, I think you're kind of just capping to yourself. He had probably, if not the coolest animation out of these. He might even be, yeah, he's at the top of S right now. I would actually have it in this order. I like Jing Yuan's the best so far, and then him goes second, and then Welt's third. Okay, next we got Silver Wolf. I have seen this, I believe. Yeah, okay, so she plays on, kind of does her digital stuff. And then it sends a little beam of some digital stuff. I like that one, pretty solid. Luocha's, I don't quite remember what it looks like. Ooh. That was actually pretty nice, I like that one. Yukong's, I'm not familiar with. Ooh, she has a bow? Ooh. I actually like that one. I will put Silver Wolf's, is she in the B tier or is she, I actually put her in the A tier. I like how Silver Wolf kind of plays on that digital keyboard. That was pretty cool. So yeah, I like her animation. And then who else did we saw? We saw Luocha's. Luocha's was actually pretty nice. It actually kind of surprised me. I think I'll also put that in the A tier. And then we also saw Yukon's right here. It was pretty cool. I don't know if it's in the A tier, but I'll give it that B tier. We have a lot of characters in the B tier now, but yeah, this is pretty nice so far. These ones in the A tier I definitely like. The ones in the S tier are kind of outmatching everything else. But yeah, let's get on to the next one. Next we got Blade. I've seen this once or twice, I believe. Ooh. Yeah, that was really sick. Next we got Kafka. I'm sure everyone has seen this ult animation. This one's really sick. Spins around with the guns. And then the boom. Yeah, that one's really sick. Definitely like that one. Lucas, he like punches some shit, right? Ooh, yeah, that one's pretty sick. I like that one a lot. Kafka's right here. I really do like Kafka's. I think it's an A tier, definitely. Blades I also like a lot. I think it's also A tier, maybe even low S. But I'll get it in I'll have it in the A tier. I don't think it's deserving of S, but I believe it should definitely be in the A tier here. Next we got Luca that we just saw. Yeah, I think it's deserving of the B tier. I don't know. I don't think it deserves the A tier. Does it deserve the A tier? But yeah, let's watch the rest of these now. We're almost done with this video, so probably got a few more bangers left. Don Hang and Imbibitor Lune. Okay, yeah, his ult. Yeah, it's fucking sick. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen as well. Then we got Fu Xuan. I have seen this. I like this one a lot. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of these characters, but I do love their animations. And then next we got Lynx. I have Lynx on my team. I have her pretty nicely built. She's pretty good for me on my teams. Yeah, I've seen this a bunch of times. I like that one. Okay, we got Dan Heng right here. It's actually perfect. They're all lined up. I will definitely give that an S tier. Is it better than Jing Yuan's though? I don't know. I feel like the Jing Yuan thing that he brings out with as he holds it and then it actually becomes the actual like big ass fucking thing. I think that's just a little bit more cooler than Dan Heng's kind of dragon thing. That might be a hot take, but yeah, I think Dan Heng is definitely in the S tier, but I don't know if he beats Jing Yuan's ultimate. We saw Fu Xuan's. Fu Xuan's is very nice. It might be even S tier. Yeah, I think it's S tier. I like how she it's like she conjures up like something from Dragon Ball, like a Ki Blast or something like that, or like something that Gojo would do with his domain expansion, and then she just kind of collapses in on itself, and then she explodes that shit. I like that one a lot. I would even say it's better than Himiko and Welt's here. And then we have Lynx, of course. I've seen this a bunch of times. I use Lynx a bunch. Nothing too crazy. I will give it a B tier. Next we got Jing Liu. Yeah, this is definitely one of the coolest animations in the game. Yeah, there's no way you could say otherwise. The lunar, you know, if you obviously they're showing the Japanese dub version, but she says lunar flame, and then it's like the that just sounds so cool. Next we got Topaz. Yeah, I've seen this. Kind of like the arrow up or whatever. Yeah, pretty cool. Not too bad. And then we got Gwenifin. She beats that little gong, and then the little kind of dogs come out. They explode. Okay, yeah, I like that one. Jing Liu, definitely S tier. It might be even the best so far. Ooh, is it better than Jing Yuan's? You know, I think it is because she twirls up in the air. It zooms in on her eye, and you know, she usually has the blindfold on, but then she has the blindfold off for that. And then she says lunar flame, and then she just fucking goes crazy. Yeah, I could watch that all day. That ult animation is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I really like that one. Topaz, really great ult animation. I like how she has a little Numby guy with her. I give it A tier. Probably low A tier, but I do definitely like that. And Gwenifin, I will give a B tier. I think that's fair. So Gwenifin B tier right there. Let's watch the rest of these. Who else we got? We got Argenti. I've seen this once or twice. Big ass rose. Okay. Wait, what just happened now? Are they just showing it again? Ooh, I didn't know there was like a second version of the ult. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't have Argenti, so I'm not sure how do you get that second version of that. Now we got Hanya. I love her character design. Yeah, really cool ult animation. Obviously she buffs one of your teammates, so it's not going to be that cool like she has a sword or anything, but definitely really cool still. Wo's ultimate animation here. Yeah, I like that one a lot too. I think that one's very solid. Okay, so Huo first. I think that's in the A tier for sure. Argenti, I was kind of surprised when he had that kind of second version of his ultimate. That was pretty cool looking. I'll give it A tier. There's a bunch of these in A tier that I might have to move up to S tier maybe, but I like my list so far. And then we also saw Hanya at the end right there. Hanya, I'll actually give. I'll put her somewhere in the A tier. Maybe I'll kind of remake my list and kind of have it more in order so that, you know, whoever's at the leftmost here is at the top of either S, you know, A or B and stuff like that. So maybe we'll do that at the end of the video, but let's watch the rest of these here. We got Ruan Mei. She kind of has her little banjo. Yeah, it's cool. I like it. I like the blossom trees or whatever. I like those. Pretty cool looking. Next we got Zhui Yi. Okay. Yeah, I've only seen that a few times. Pretty cool though, damn. Yeah, that's pretty nice to look at. I've seen this a million times. I'm sure you guys have also, because everyone got a free ratio. But yeah, really sick ultimate animation. Yeah. Okay, so Ruan-mei. I think it's an A tier. Nothing too crazy to look at. You know, she's kind of a buffing, you know, support unit. So nothing too crazy there. But it does look nice. It's very calming. It's very, you know, kind of satisfying to watch. I'll give it an A tier. Dr. Ratio I'll also give an A tier, just because I've seen it so much, but it is pretty cool. And then Zui also kind of surprised me as well. I'll give it like high B tier for Zui. Okay, now the rest of these characters are newer characters, so we will watch a video on that. So let's look up. Okay, yeah, so yeah, we've seen this. I'm sure you guys have seen this as well. Yeah, really, really sick. She's got the 3 slashes, final slash there, and then she's got the one that always hits, the 4th one. Yeah, really, really sick. If you guys haven't already seen that, I mean, you guys know I am an Acheron simp, so I'm gonna have to give that the top of S tier. Yeah, I think it's just easily the coolest animation in the game. I love how she looks purple. She looks like this normally, but then she literally like becomes this whole other person. It's part of her story. I have to look more in depth into her story. But she has this white hair now. She's white and red instead of like white and purple. And she slashes them, and you could target whichever kind of character you want to hit with that, and then one final big slash and just explodes. Yeah, and on top of that, her skill animation is very, very sick too. So yeah, she's definitely at the top of S tier for me. Next we got Gallagher. So let's look up Gallagher's ultimate animation. All right. So, okay, yep, this is his ultimate right here. I've seen it once or twice now. Yep, it's kind of like a Wolverine kind of claw thing. I like it. Yeah, nothing too crazy. He's an abundance unit, so. But yeah, pretty cool. Honestly, I'll give it an A tier. It was simple, it was fast, but it was effective. I really like that one. Now we got Black Swan's Black Swan Ultimate. Yeah, I do know what this looks like, but we'll watch it again for you guys here if you guys haven't already seen it. Really cool ultimate animation. I almost actually pulled for her and Kafka, because that's one of the times I was kind of starting to play the game a lot more. Yeah, she just brings out those hands. So sick. Yeah, really cool. So Black Swan, I think it's definitely a S tier. Might be even better than, yeah, I'll put it right around here. Maybe even higher than Fu Xuan. I think it's a fair rating. Next we got Misha. Yeah, I think I've seen his ultimate. It's kind of like he, you know. Okay. Yeah, I've seen this before. He's got those bags, they fall. Yeah. Honestly, not really too big on that one. That'll probably go in the C tier. Next we got Sparkle. I've seen this a bunch as I have Sparkle on my account. Boom, right over here. Okay, yeah, so this is Sparkle's ultimate animation. Yeah, really cool. And it looks like an acid trip right there. Yeah, really cool ultimate animation. I think it's actually S tier, but low S tier. I think that's fair. And then Aventurines, we will look up Aventurine. Okay, so this is ult right here. Okay, kind of rolls that little dice. Enemies right there. And then boom. Yeah, I'm sure that does damage as well. Oh, and then drops the thing as well. Yeah, I forgot about that too. Yeah, I like that. I like the coins he's kind of got going on. I give that A tier. So yeah, this is my final tier list for all the Honkai Star Rail animations as of right now. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. I think this is a pretty good tier list. I'm pretty sure you guys can agree with a bunch of these picks. Definitely Acheron is my favorite. Jinglu is a close second to that. Jing Yuan's is really cool. I like that lightning lord thing. Don Hang's is really cool. I'm sure most people have Dong Hang in the S tier here for his ultimate. It's really sick with the dragon. But yeah, that's my kind of top 5. Black Swan there at the top 5 spot as well. But yeah, I think I'll leave it off on that, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely consider liking and subscribing. I have plenty more content on my channel if you guys want to check that stuff out too. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and Zoc out.